Hello everyone and welcome to Gemma's Games and Gear. I'm Gemma and today I'll be bringing you an unboxing of the ASUS GTX 670 DC2. This card is ASUS's version of the NVIDIA reference design. They've replaced the stock blower design with twin fans and added a lot more, so let's take a look. Here we go. There. Got some fancy ASUS logo on front. I'm going to mix it up today. Since there's not a lot of accessories with this, I'm going to go ahead and do those first. This comes with driver disc, 6-pin to Molex adapter, and a quick start guide. And that's it. Next, we have the card itself. Right there. Packaging. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. The first thing you notice about this card is the twin fans. Underneath those is a large heatsink with 5 heat pipes. The heat pipes come into direct contact with the processor, allowing for better heat conductivity, hence the name DC or direct copper. This advanced cooling helps the card reach a higher clock speed than the reference design. This particular card is running at 915 MHz with a 980 MHz boost. However, the factory overclocked top cards run at 1137, about 200 MHz faster than the reference card. ASUS's internal testing shows that this card can reach 1300 MHz easily. I will personally be putting that to the test now, bringing you the results. As far as memory goes, this card has 2 GB of GDDR5 running at 6000 MHz with a 256-bit bus, same as the 680, but a little bit more than the 660 Ti's 192-bit bus. It's also important to note that there is a 4 GB version of this card for people who are looking for maybe surround with higher anti-aliasing or higher textures. For I/O, we have 2 DVIs, an HDMI, and a full-size DisplayPort. This card fully supports NVIDIA Surround and 3D Vision, however you might want to consider using 2 cards in SLI at high details. This card supports up to 3-way SLI. Turning the card around, we can see 3 metal heat pipes coming out of the top, along with 2 6-pin power connectors. Turning over to the bottom, we can see a PCI 3.0 interface, along with 2 more heat pipes. Turning it over to the back, we can see the metal backplate designed to help reduce flex and droop while the card is in the case. It also provides a cool aesthetic and helps with conducting heat away from the card. This card is held together by only 4 screws, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing because it actually makes it easier to disassemble and clean the heatsink. Also on the back you can see some of the advanced power circuitry that ASUS has designed to help you get better overclocks. I would also like to say that you can run cards with PCI 3.0 capability in systems that only support up to PCI 2.0. It is fully backwards compatible. As far as software, ASUS has their own GPU monitoring and overclocking software called GPU Tweak that I'll be taking a look at in a future video, hopefully comparing it to EVGA's Precision X and MSI's Afterburner software. Some other interesting software I found exclusive to ASUS's cards is Gamer OSD and Video Security Online, which I may or may not be making a video on later on as well. So that concludes this unboxing. I plan on bringing you some benchmarks of various games in the future, so be sure to subscribe to see more. Also, please leave a comment if you think I need to improve the lighting. I'm trying some new things, so hopefully I'll find something that works. In any case, thanks for watching this episode of G&G. I'm Gemma, logging off.